There we go. Welcome, welcome. M-Enedwaith with Mort. Excuse me. We are continuing our trek through Enedwaith. We did Forderith and the Windfell stuff last week. We are now going to do the Gloom Glens and continuing to do all of that. And I don't know if it takes us into the Morn Shawls and then over to Nanleglen or not. I don't know. Anyway, that's what we are doing, and hopefully tonight we get to do some of the stuff in Mawr Toolhow, which is the Hobbity area. I'm hoping that we get to do that because those hobbits are interesting folk. So it'll be interesting if we get to that. I'm hoping we do. Alright, so a more secret way.
A swift passage through these lands. Our success lies in secrecy. Will you aid us?
Lost Hunter. Well, that's down in the Morn Shawls. We don't want to do that one yet. Scout the first patrol point. How far away is it? So we gotta scout the woods for these fellas. Even though you would think they would be able to do it themselves. Oh. Sacred Bull. Interesting. See, I've never done this stuff before. This is pretty interesting here. Alright. Sacred Bull. Huh. Okay. So can we go to the second patrol point and then come back to camp eventually afterwards? Okay, good. Because if it gives us multiple places to go, I'd like to visit all of them and then go back to camp at the one time we need to. Is it up on the hill? Apparently it's this direction. Dun, 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 dun. You've arrived at the second patrol point, okay? Third patrol point, I'm assuming, is this way. We're scouting these woods for these guys when they're rangers, and you think they already would have done it. Come on, guys, get with it. Right? I mean, come on. Ooh. Lag spike? Or am I crashing? I might be crashing, I'm not sure. You are running in place and I can't move, so I have a feeling I'm crashing. Well, this is great. Wow. That was an enormous lag spike. That was ridiculous. Alright, I'm moving again. We're good to go. I don't know what that was. Yikes. A rock crushed a Poor little hobbity feller. I don't see anything. What's here? Well, it says I gotta get to the 4th patrol point now, so I already got this one. Make sure you use the quest item that you got in your bags too, by the way. Wow. This is a lot of quests to turn into these guys, jeez. No, we want to kill this wolf. What's up, Arcantors? Welcome. Good evening. Orc. They're orc kind? That's interesting. You hover over these guys and they're orc kind. That's weird. They clearly look like they're descended from hobbits. They don't look the same as the ones in Evendom, really. These are more hobbitish than the ones in Evendim are. The ones in Evendim are almost goblin-like. These guys are... Huh. Orcs. I don't know, I guess. Huh. I guess it's possible that they could be orc hobbit cross, I suppose. It's not a pleasant thought, but I guess it's possible. That would be an interesting question for Mr. Corey. Let's turn all these quests in. Did you pick up the Savage Hunters quest? There was another quest item in our bags that we got. I don't know if I can share it or not. Says I can't share it. Ah, there you go.
The Algrag remain neutral, but for how long? Our quest is dire. What business have you with the Great? May the Valar grant us swift passage through these lands. Our success lies in secrecy. Will you aid us? What brings you to the wilds of M-Enedwaith? May the Valar grant us swift passage through these lands. Welcome and well met, my friend. Greetings. If you have a moment, I have need of your assistance.
Oh, nice. Ah, cool. Completed deed. Mysteries of M-Enedwaith. Cool. One of my weapons needs reforged. Why is that not being tracked? Probably because I forgot to track it. That's why. Yep. So... Turn to the first footprint. Okay, so it's this way. We only have 2 quests now. Find these footprints and find the hobbits. Go, turn the music up a little bit. Where's the second footprint? Let's do the footprints thing. So we're following the what looks like a gigantic set of footprints. Apparently. Footprints head west. It looked like one gigantic footprint to me. So the footprints head west. There's another one. It's one gigantic footprint. There's another gigantic footprint. These are big. There we go. Alright. Head into a cave. Alright. I guess we're going in a cave. I guess we're not going in a cave. Okay, well, I guess I'll see you on the other side then, when you come out.
The terrible beast,
that's
known in legend as the Grey King, has long haunted the passes of the Great, waiting in secret to throw boulders down upon the heads of the enemy.
9:30 server time. Ooh, whoops. Alright. Well, I leveled that up. That means I should have some points to spend. Let's do that before I maybe have to kill something in here. Alright. Defeat the Grey King. Okay, that's not ominous at all. I'm assuming he's some sort of, like, frost giant. Or something, maybe. Some sort of giant-ish person. Kogloon, okay. So, oh, there he is. Oh my gosh, look at that thing. What the heck is he? He's like an upright goat type guy. That is... Oof. I hope I got that screenshot. Yes, I did get that screenshot. Haha. That's interesting. I've never done this quest. That is an interesting mob to kill. Huh. Alright. Alright, I guess, yeah, that thing was weird. It was like a cross between a goat and a giant. Yeesh. Weird. Can't use it, but it's part of the deed, right, to find them? Yes, find a hobbit bucket is part of the deed. Oh, and you get... but apparently we can't use it because we've already done the quest called Little Wonders or something like that. Nope, now I have a quest item now in my bags again from killing those goblin dudes. What's up, King Cronus? I'm alright, I'm doing pretty good. How are you? Just out here in Enedwaith, doing my thing. What? We turned it in when we found those other two small things, I believe, to one of these guys. No, I don't want to summon anyone.
Welcome and well met, my friend. Hail, friend. May I have a moment of your time?
Alright, so he gives us a quest to go to Lanark. One of the other ones is to go to the Goblin Village. I guess let's go do the Goblin Village before we head for the Hobbits, because I feel like there's going to be a lot more quests at the Hobbit area. Nice, King. Nice. It's always a good time. These are definitely some sort of corrupted hobbits. It's kind of unsettling. These are really weird little guys here. Cooked his little batucas with some lightning. Huh. No, not regular hobbits, King Cronus. These are not regular hobbits. Regular hobbits are cool, man. I'm using red. I found I do more damage. Well, obviously you do more damage in red line as a rune keeper, but the added range is nice, and I don't really find myself needing to like move and do damage like you can with yellow line. I really don't feel, you know, I really don't find myself needing to do that very often. So I stick with red. Yup.
What business have you with the Great Road?
Alright, now we can go talk to the hobbitses. I completed all the deeds for Yellow Line. I have all my class deeds done and stuff like that. So I was using Yellow Line for a little while I completed that, you know, so that you get the, you know, you get the crit chance and things like that. You work on the deeds that you need to work on and stuff like that. But then once I got done with those, I switched back to red. Your red line skills, even though you can't move while you do them, they seem to have a longer range. And stacking up dots on, you know, stacking up a lot of damage over time stuff on mobs is really, really nice. It does a lot of work when you do it that way.
What kind are you? Well, since you're here, how about making yourself useful?
Well, since you're here, why don't you make yourself useful? Oh, well, nice to see you too, Hobbit. Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna go. I've done a war steed on a minstrel, and I've done a war steed on a Bjorning, and I've done a war steed on a champion, but I've never done a war steed on a rune keeper, so that'll be interesting. Yes, thank you for reminding me. Let's deconstruct that, don't need that.
Always looking for a fresh crop.
Keep the rock salt. No, I didn't want to open this door. The only thing is, King Cronus, I'm not actually leveling. I am doing all of M-Enedwaith at level 65 or below. I have my Stone of the Tortoise on to prevent myself from leveling. Specifically so, I have to do all the content at 65 or below. It's what I'm doing for the stream. I did all of Moria at 60 or below, and I did all of Mirkwood at 65 or below, and now I'm doing all of M-Enedwaith at 65 or below. So, it's going to be a bit before I get a war steed. I did every single quest in Moria. Well, every soloable quest in Moria. There's the group content quests that I can't do. Yeah, obviously, unless I have a group. And I did the same thing in Mirkwood. I did, you know, all the stuff that I could do. Where is my... Wow, that's loud. I don't remember that being in the soundtrack anywhere. And now I'm gonna have to turn it up. He's hiding. There we go. Yep, there was a lot of quests in Moria. Took a while, but we did them.
Since you're here, how about making yourself useful?
These are the only hobbits, the stores are the only hobbits that were known to grow any semblance of facial hair, actually. They had very hairy feet, apparently, as well. And they were more than likely, the more likely of the hobbits to wear shoes as well, I believe. Okay. Stag antlers. Okay. Stag meat and stag antlers. Sure, sure.
Welcome to Vodiad. Is there all you need?
Hey, we picked up goat poop in Moria.
I'm not sure about you yet.
we need a craft ingredient? What? Okay, well maybe we can buy it eventually or something like that. But I do need to take a quick break here. I need to take my jacket off. Or, well, my hoodie anyway. King Cronus, the only reason I'm doing it is because I needed something to do when I was on the official stream, so I decided to play the Runekeeper, which I had neglected for a long time. And I figured it would be interesting to show everybody all of the content in Moria, all the content in Mirkwood, Enedwaith, you know, do all of that so you get to see all of the quests, you get to see all of the content, minus the group content that I can't do by myself, and actually takes a lot of coordination to get a group going. But it was just something I needed something that I could do on the stream while I'm on the official, so I figured out that's what I'll do. I'll just do all of this content. I had never gone through and done all of Moria after they reworked it. The first 2 times I did Moria was before they did the rework. But now that they've redone Moria, they've streamlined it easier. You know, they've made it easier to go from area to area. So that was interesting. And I've never done all of the content in Mirkwood, and I've never done all of the content in Enedwaith here. And I've been playing the game for 8 years. Granted, those areas haven't been out forever, but I still haven't done all of them. So I kind of wanted to do it for myself too, to actually see it. Like this area in Enedwaith is interesting because these are hobbits that live outside the Shire. They stopped here and they settled here during the Hobbit migration, and the vast majority of the rest of the hobbits actually settled in the Shire instead. These guys didn't. So it's interesting to see these guys. Picking up goat poop in Moria. Yes, there is a quest where you pick up goat poop in Moria. It is down in Redhorn Lodes. It is close to the Orkwatch travel point. It's actually, well, you start the quest in Orkwatch, actually. You pick up goat poop, then you put the goat poop on a pile, and they give you a petrified goat dropping as a pocket item in-game. So you get a petrified piece of goat poop that you get to keep, and I have in my bank, actually. I did keep it. What's up, Bacon? Thank you, thank you. Beard is nice. What's up, Ninth Pawn? Alright, guys, I'll be right back. Hang on 1 second. There you go. You know, these adult beverages, they tend to raise your body temperature a little bit, or make you at least feel like your body temperature's been raised a little bit, so, you know, there's that. Alright. Let's see. How many quests do we have? Ooh, wow. Okay. Guess let's go pick up poop and stuff like that. I am drinking a beverage that hails from Scotland. I see goat poop. Oh, boar poop. Does it count for both of us? Dang, that would be pretty nice, actually. Ooh. Dummy wolf. Should know better than to pick a fight with us. Yeah, they are pretty cool looking. They are pretty cool mobs, actually. The goats that are native to this area are pretty interesting too. Oh, there's one of the goats right now. Well, it's the signature goat. You can get that kind of a looking goat as a mount, actually. Forget which festival it was. Maybe the summer festival. Nice, Kindle. My Hobbit minstrel actually has. Yep, there you go. There's the goat. You can get it as a mount. It's got green eyes instead of red eyes, but yeah, you can get it as a mount. Probably that goat. That is a really good, really cool looking mount. I do like. I have that on 2 of my characters. Cook us up some little goblins. I bet they're pretty gamey, actually. Ah, yes, Dark Mist corrects me. You get that from the anniversary festival. I have that mount on my champion and my minstrel. And I also have the fall festival one this year. The one that is the Halloween looking one. So that's a pretty cool one as well. I don't have it on this character, but I have it on other characters. The next anniversary, when is the anniversary festival? Is it in April or is it as late as June? I can't remember. Okay, it is in April. Nice, Kindle. Yeah, the anniversary festival is in April, and this year it's going to be the 10th anniversary, so there will probably be some cool and interesting things come out of that festival, I would imagine. I have my 8-year badge, I believe. I don't know. I don't know if I have an 8-year badge or not. I think I miss an 8-year badge by a couple months, actually. But I've been playing since November of 2008. But the cutoff for the in-game 8-year stuff, I think I don't have. Yeah, I only have up to 7. I missed the cutoff for an 8-year stuff by a couple months. Tony Giancana, I'm not sure how you pronounce that. I doubt there will be more films. The Tolkien estate holds the sole rights to the rest of Tolkien's works, and I doubt they will ever do another film about any of the Lord of the Rings stuff. There was a reason, I can't remember the reason that they were allowed to do the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit. There was some sort of legal precedent that they were allowed to do that, but I'm not really sure what it was. Gotta find more marigolds and poop. Yeah, I doubt the Tolkien estate will. Bacon's right. I doubt they'll let any more be made. I need one more marigold. Ah, there's a marigold. Defensive marigolds. I probably have to plant them back in town. Yep. Probably gotta plant those beside that lady's house, actually. Lots of boars, but no poop. No, don't do that. That's disgusting. Told Dark Mist we needed to find more boar poop, and she's like, "You want me to start squeezing boars?" I said, no, don't do that. That's disgusting. We're not gonna squeeze the poop out of them. Oh, daggone it. All right. Okay. More stags. And stag meat. Need to find more deer. Yeah. Found one. And he didn't drop a single thing. I didn't get anything. There we go. Got some meat. And some antlers. What do I need? 3 more pieces of meat and 5 more antlers. Oof.
They sang of leaves, leaves of gold, and leaves of gold there grew. Of wind I sang, of wind there came, and in the branches blew.
There's one over here. Oh, there's 2 over here. Well, the meat's for dinner. I'm not gonna eat the antlers. At least I hope we're not gonna try. I mean, I guess you could boil them for a long time if they're proper antlers and attempt to eat them that way, but oof. I don't think that would be a very tasty meal. Moose raid! It's kind of ironic. Gussie, look what we're killing. Whoops. Bad timing, Gussie. Bad timing. Thanks for the raid, Gussie. I need 1 more set of antlers. I know, Gussie, but the hobbits here in M-Enedwaith want us to kill them, so I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, Loramore, that would not work very well. All right, let's see who we got coming in. We got Iris, John, Loramore, Gussie. Yes, back to town. And we gotta plant the marigolds when we get there, apparently. It's because I'm wearing fancy orange pants that I can kill such things. My fancy orange pants distract them. They don't even know what's happening when I do it. Oh, we have to deliver this stuff to these guys. I forgot about that. Orange can be a silent, deadly killer? Kinda. I suppose. You have orange pants, John? This is a solo quest, of course it is. Thank you for the follow, Viking86. Thank you for following the official stream. Much appreciated. Alright. Okay. I guess I'll see you on the other side then. you might have orange pants. Okay, John. Okay. I'm not judging. I'm just asking if you legitimately have a set of orange pants. I mean, not everybody has a set of orange pants. But I mean, do your orange pants look this fantastic? Huh? Huh? Even my shoes are orange. There you go. Okay, so we're escorting this fellow to safety. Okay, so he's a proper hobbit. These guys are actually closer to goblins, he says. Goblins trying to be hobbits. This is another reason I like Redline. The runestone. $50 Shades of Orange. No, Iris. No, no. It is fancy, isn't it? Hobbits are not cranky. Underfed hobbits are cranky. Oh, this means a feud. He's not happy about it. It's not a onesie. Why are you back in Montreal? There was an ice storm. It was pretty nasty here yesterday, actually.
I wouldn't want to impose on your kind.
I am a rune keeper, John. Yeah, it was a travel quest. It's a champion stone. Oh, hey. Keep that. That's alright. Now we can go plant marigolds. Brighten Gussie's day because she didn't like us killing those stags. Wow, Bacon, that is a lot of ice. Gotcha, Bacon. Gotcha. Understandable. Alright, so we're coming back into the Hobbity area.
Have you with the stewards?
Deed completed. Mysteries of M-Enedwaith final. Nice. So, we've only done this area right here, Forderith and Windfells, and part of the stuff here in Gloomglens, and we've already completed the deed to do quests in M-Enedwaith. And I got 20 LOTRO points out of that. That's how many quests are just in those two little areas.
I've not seen your light before.
Let's plant some marigolds. Wow, Bacon, that sucks. Oh, that's a shame. The marigolds don't show up. It's unfortunate. Yeah, that's the thing. I like snow. I've said it many times before. I like snow. I think snow is beautiful. I just hate driving in the ice and snow and stuff like that. Snowboarding used to be awesome for me. Now my knees and ankles are completely wrecked. But, you know, other than that, I mean, snowboarding is a lot of fun. In fresh snow, snowboarding in fresh snow is amazing. Don't want to drive in it, though. Alright, so we're planting marigolds. This is probably gonna send me over level 30. I'm gonna need to reforge all 4 of those weapons when I turn this quest in.
What brings ye to Mort?
Yep. Alright. Oh.
I like that.
Nope. Not doing it again. I forgot there were all kinds of repeatables. Alright, so let's reforge these 4 weapons and then turn the rest of these quests in. Doesn't matter. Just leveling these things up and then deconstructing them anyway, so. Alright. Oh. Let's talk to this lady.
The Boogan have sparked a
Ma'am. And this fella.
What do you want?
If you'll notice, these guys actually do have boots on. So, you know, like I said before, the stores, and these guys are related to the stores. These are actually stores, relative hobbits were the more likely ones to wear boots, and they were the only ones known to grow any sort of facial hair. I don't know if this guy doesn't have a beard, but they of all the hobbits, the store's lineage was the ones who were supposed to be able to grow the most.
Swear, I saw a ghost in the hills yestereve.
We haven't done the quest to defeat Boogan yet, right? The little guys. It says it's a repeatable, but we haven't done it yet, so okay. It's a bit loud. There we go. No, Walnut Beard, this is M-Enedwaith, and we are in the Gloomglens. We are in Mauer Toolhow, where the hobbits live. A group of hobbits that settled here during the migration of the hobbits. Hobbits migrated from the west to the east, east to the west, and the majority of them settled in the Shire. A few of them settled here. And these are those people, those hobbits. They are the Stoors. Stoor descendants. I have only read the books once. I've read the Lord of the Rings books, all 3 books once. I've read The Hobbit once, but I've read the Silmarillion twice. Is there another village over here? Completed Fisher King? Oh, I didn't even know that deed existed. Well, I think somebody told me about it one time. Big Ed would be proud of me. Oh my gosh, can I not get around this thing? Apparently not. Alright. Let's go this way then. Read it thrice. Yeah, I have heard of people who so what's over here? A little homestead. I have heard of people who read it every year, who read the series every year. Not necessarily The Hobbit, but they'll read The Lord of the Rings. Well, I know about the killer rabbit cave in M-Enedwaith. But that's not a deed to find it. Alright, so we gotta kill these Boogan fellers. I believe, oh man, I can't think of his name right now, but the Christopher Lee, who played Saruman in the movies, I believe he read the Lord of the Rings series once a year. He would start it January, and he would read it once a year, and obviously it probably didn't take him very long to read it. If you're a prolific reader, it's probably not going to take you very long to read it in the first place, because it's not necessarily a long series of books. But he did read it every year, as far as I know. And of the entire cast of The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, he was the only one who actually met Tolkien in person. He actually met Tolkien. He might be. It might have been able to. I mean, that... He'd probably get pretty close. Alright. Pulled the entire camp almost. Hey, I got a lockbox, a loot box. It says minstrels, champions, scholars, tailors. I'm a jeweler. Alright, now we gotta get back to town. And alert them that we have enraged the feud. Apparently there is a feud now between the hobbits and these Boogan characters. Who claim or try to be hobbits, but they are actually more goblin-like. Odiferous, Master of Stairs. I know what the Master of Stairs is. I've actually completed the Master of Stairs on 2 or 3 of my other characters, I believe.
Oh, you scared me.
Alright, we're done here? Okay. Let's see. Epic music is epic!
For what?
What did I sell that I did not want to sell? Those adamants, that's what it was. Okay, we do have the quest to go to Lannick. We have the quest to go to Lannick, and I think we should do that before we do this level 65 quest that we have, because that takes us down into the Gloom Glens, and I think we're probably gonna, well, not the Gloomglens, sorry, the Mornshells, and I think we'll be sent to the Mornshells later on. So I say let's take the horse to Lennox.
What brings you to Mort?
Ah, man. Oof. Ah, I gotta love it. Here we are. Lanark. The hub of M-Enedwaith. Okay. Emissary of Isengard. Do not trust him. Breher and Brehuris. Must be his son and daughter. Must be the Brennan's son and daughter. Yeah, because it looks like you should trust these guys. Am I right? Yeah, yeah. I do like his armor. I wish you could get a set of armor like that. Yeah, totally looks like you should trust these guys, Brennan. Okay, oh. Just advisors? Okay.
Hear me out, Devodiad.
Devodiad.
I have a tale to tell. Even the Ucluth have need of help on occasion.
Alright, so we picked up a whole bunch of quests from these guys. Ah. Alright, so what's this guy need? A weapon.
The old Weirad is anchored by your presence.
Oh, we gotta go to Thror's Comb. I know where that is. Yep. What, you mean up and down the steps? Probably. Alright. What is the Brennan's Council? The Brennan's Council is one that that's just complete all these quests. Okay. And we are not gonna go to Thor's Combe yet. Kill some half-orcs. Alright. So what are we gonna do? Kill 12 half-orcs, defeat Boozog, get equipment off of bosses. This card trip remains inhabited. Ah, indeed it does. Well, half orcs. Not an interesting thing, not a very pleasant thing to think about. Half orcs. He gonna burn. It's one of the things I like about all the dots that you put on as a redline runekeeper. You stack the dots and just run away, and then the guys burn up behind you. It's fun stuff. Used to be able to, wrong button. Used to be able to do that as a yellow spec or fist spec warden. Could just stack the bleeds and watch the mobs melt. Every now and then cast a self-heal on yourself or two, you know, you'd be alright. There's one up here on the hill too, I believe. I thought I saw. Maybe. Maybe not. Oops. What? Why are we going this way? Oh, we do have to go this way. At least these guys are prevalent out here. Sword of the White Hand, alright. Cool. Did you find the 2 items that we had to find? I found both of them as well. Okay. Do you, Bacon? Okay. So I guess we gotta kill this fella. Well. Not an overwhelmingly interesting looking jeweler. Not an overly interesting looking crossbow. Don't necessarily need to keep that one. Size of that bull. Alright, here's another house that we got to find. This car trap appears to be abandoned. Okay. We have one more house to find. Yeah, there isn't a ring, it's just a small little dot, actually. Alright, it's a bit of a fixer-upper, it just needs a little work. Do you want to go to Thror's Combe? You want to ride there and back? Or do you want to stop in Lannick and set our milestones to Lannick and then ride up there? Okay, let's do that. That'll make it a little easier.
is your purpose here, Topodiard?
Rugavar and Kunanoon hunt at night.
Ooh, I repped up. Known to the Algaleg. Nice.
As long as the sun shines, you are welcome here.
Actually gotten a decent amount of LOTRO points tonight. Alright. Time for the journey. We're going up there. Oh, avoid the water. Not doing a very good job of avoiding these guys. At all. Music is a little bit loud. There we go. The long journey up the side of the mountain. Up to see a dwarf who knew Thorin's grandfather. This is actually called Thror's Coombe. Thror was Thorin's grandfather. And the dude we're gonna see is a old dwarf indeed. Sorry, it's been a while. So nice of them to provide a bridge right there. Ah, Nar's Peak. And we gotta find Nar. Oh. To Dunland. I don't want to go to Dunland. Where's Nar? There's Nar. That's the epic to go to Dunland, though. That's not the epic that is here in Enedwaith. I think, because the epic that he gives you is the one that says prepare to leave, prepare to depart Lannick, or whatever. Is the departure of Lannick is the... he has book 4. And we haven't done books 1, 2, and 3, I don't believe. I'm gonna Hearthstone. Well, yeah, sorry, Milestone. Let's not call it Hearthstone. That's something from the game that shall not be named. Alright.
I have naught to say to you.
Yay! Do you think... see if it'll let us do this quest as a group. Sure can't. Alright, well, I will see you on the other side then. Let's go see what the Brennan has to say.
Gathers even now to decide whether to join their brethren to the south in allegiance to Isengard. But they are a proud, isolated people who will not bend easily, even when threatened by the power.
So they're deciding whether to join the Dunlandings in supporting Saruman.
Requires us to give welcome to Devonian.
So he's basically saying Saruman will protect you and he's going to increase trade. However, he's going to protect them from evils that beset them, but Saruman is the evil that would beset them, actually. Yeah, but the forces of Saruman are Uruk-hai. There it is. She calls out Saruman. This is where we put a white hand helmet and a white hand sword or something out here. Place the sword and the helmet to show that they are actually supporting Saruman. Oh, now he called me a wolf. You're gonna regret it if you follow Saruman. Haha. Not gonna trust this dude from Isengard. All he's ever done is talk. So basically, Saruman sent all these half-orcs and all this stuff to pressure the people of Enedwaith into forming an alliance. Yeah, I haven't poisoned them against the wisdom of Saruman. Saruman has no wisdom. This is interesting. I never really paid attention during all this. So this dude calls it. He calls out the war with Saruman's war with Rohan, causes Saruman's downfall. I'm gonna pay for besmirching Saruman's good name. Sure am, aren't I? So, what was it we were supposed to see there, dude? Yeah. Run along now. Saruman's waiting on you. Jerk.
What is your purpose here, Boneyard? Even the approved have need of help on occasion.
Talk to Mincham in the Lich Bluffs. Nice. Okay. That's a repeatable, and that's probably going to be a repeatable.
You are a devotee
That's
of
not a
distant
repeatable.
lands. And
We
I'm
haven't
sure
done it yet.
help can be. I have not seen your kind before.
Okay, so defeating the wargs is the one we haven't. He met your zoo? Nice. So the quest to defeat the wargs is the only one of these that we haven't done yet. Of the repeatables. Well, it is about time to shut down the stream, so I think this is a good place to stop. And I think maybe what we will do next week, we will go start the epic. You said it's in, it's in Rivendell. If we go pick it up there, and if it's the one to travel all over the world, if we could get your hunter to come along, maybe? If that's on the other account, I don't know if it is or not. Okay. Well, I think we'll start with the epics, because the epics will take us back to the beginning of Enedwaith, and we will work our way back down to here. And since we already have all the horse points down to Lanark to begin with, it'll make it a little easier once we get to Enedwaith. Okay. But I think this is a good stopping point for now. So. I am gonna go shut down the stream, so I will be right back. Alright guys, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for coming out. We completed a good bit. I think we have one more quest to do here in the Lanark area. I think we have, there might be some more quests in the Nanleglen area here, but we do have some questing to do here. And what I think we're going to do next time, next week, is at the beginning we are going to go back and start, it's Volume 3. We need to start Volume 3 of the Epic Quest lines. And that's going to take us back up here to Forderith and Windfells, and it's going to bring us back down through here. But there is part of that where you go and you gather the Grey Company members, the Dunedain. You gather them and you're starting their march south. They march south to meet up with Aragorn, is what their eventual goal is. And they are basically, you're coming all over Eriador right here. In order to gather the Grey Company, the Dunedain, and they are marching south through Rohan to meet up with Aragorn, and they meet. I forget where they meet him. They meet him in Gondor. They meet him on the other side of the Paths of the Dead, I believe. And they help him retake Pelargir, and then they sail up the river to Osgiliath and everything like that with him, I believe. I think that's how it happens. I can't remember. I've done those quest lines, I just can't remember. But that is essentially what Volume 3 is going to be. starting to gather the Dunedain that are spread out in the north and start them marching south to meet Aragorn and meet up with Aragorn and help him because he is their king. So that is probably what we will start next week. So thank you for coming out. Thanks for stopping by. I will be back on this channel next week, Tuesday night again, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, just like tonight. I will be on this channel tomorrow night, Mortumbra, that is me, that is my name. I will be on that channel tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Oh, my, excuse me, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Tomorrow night is The Burglar. The Burglar is in Moria. Cranking through Moria on a burglar is going to be interesting. I've never done that. I want to see how it goes. I am not doing every quest in Moria on my burglar, by the way. I am just doing what I need to do. Probably just going to do as much of the epics as possible. And what I need to do besides the epics in order to get to level 60 so that I can probably not go... I'll probably come here to M-Enedwaith, actually. Might do the epics in Mirkwood and then come here to M-Enedwaith on my burglar. Probably just going to skip a majority of Mirkwood if I can as well on my burglar. But that is what I will be doing tomorrow night. So I will see you all later. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for stopping. I will see you all later. In roughly an hour, 55 minutes or so, Maiden of Rohan will be right here on this channel, so be sure you stick around and watch that. She will be doing her show this evening at 10 o'clock Eastern Time, so I will see you all later. Make sure you stick around for Maiden. I'll see you all later, and good night.